Hi, my name is Charles. Welcome to The Bright Guy from FIBARO. If you're wondering where Cornelia is, then you probably missed our last episode on FIBARO float sensor. Whether you want to know exactly how to install and properly adjust advanced parameters of that device, or simply you are a big fan of the Bright Girl, I highly suggest that you go back and check that video. This episode will be a little different. Instead of presenting yet another device from our portfolio, I would like to go back to one of the products that we have already discussed. So, what I would like to do today is a very short Q&A session on FIBARO motion sensor. Right here I have 5 questions that I would like to go through, so let's waste no more time. Here we go. Question number 1. Can I use my motion sensor outside? No, the device can only be used outdoors. And I know, if you Google hard enough, you will come across magicians who experimented with different types of duct tape, adhesives and camera domes, and in fact they will tell you that yes, it does the trick. But honestly, just like in the case of any dangerous stunts, please don't try this at home. It's not only my personal recommendation, but I can assure you that any member of FIBARO service desk would tell you the same. So please, just don't do that. So, question number 2. My motion sensor does not detect multiple triggers one after the other. Why? Well, you have to adjust the blind time of your motion sensor, or insensitivity if you prefer. Basically, you can do that by going to Advanced Parameter 2, and the shortest blind time that you can set is ½ a second. Pretty convenient, right? So, for instance, you take our motion sensor, you set that blind time for 3 seconds, someone comes into the room, motion sensor detects that movement, and then it has to wait 3 seconds before any other movement can be detected. Now, the thing is that the longer this blind period is, the longer your battery lifespan will be. And analogically, the quicker you want your motion sensor to react, the battery will just run out quicker. Question number 3. Is it possible to integrate motion sensor with a wired alarm system? No, not really. FIBARO motion sensor was meant to work only as a wireless Z-Wave device, so not really, you can't do that. Next question. I'm getting false motion alarms. What may be the reason? Well, FIBARO motion sensor is a PIR sensor. This means there can be a number of factors that will affect how your motion sensor works. First of all, you need to keep in mind that PIR devices should not be pointed directly at windows, because what will happen often is that you will get rapid and sudden changes both in light and also temperature measurements. At this point, you probably would like to check if there are any moving objects within the direct area in which your motion sensor works. So you'll be looking for trees, or actually branches that move in the wind, cars passing by, or even pets running freely around the house. You also need to keep in mind that both masses of air and heat can actually affect how your motion sensor works. One more question to go. Is it possible to turn off the LED diode light completely? Well, I assume that if you're asking that question, you're not really a big fan of Lord of the Rings and the Eye of Sauron, right? Just kidding. Sure, yeah, you can do that, definitely. Look, all you need to do is go to Advanced Parameter 80 and set value to 0. That's basically it. So that's all for today, but don't worry, we are in fact planning to create more Q&A sessions in the future. Well, if you enjoyed this short video, please let us know. Press the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Why not? Your opinion is very important for us so that we know exactly what sort of devices, features, or even use cases you would like to see in the future. Till next time.